Welcome, Gemini, to Fire Dragon Tarot 1111. I am doing your new moon reading for the month of April 2022. And I'm using the Animal Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracles. So fitting for this spring season and for the new moon. So welcome, Gemini. Please take the information that resonates and leave what doesn't. See what we have here for you, Gemini. Okay, I needed to do one more shuffle. Okay. So I'm doing the 7-card spread for the new moon. And we're going to go with the meaning and what other messages the Spirit has for you at this time. And just to take a quick glance, just to see what it is that I'm getting. All right. I'm getting, for many of you, Gemini, for some reason, it just said somewhere for the majority of the individuals in their mid-20s to pay closer attention to what's happening around your surroundings. Make sure that, you know, whatever doubts you have and anything new that you're going to be doing, to go for it, pretty much. It's really calling for you, and not just Geminis in your 20s, but there's some new individuals or some, not new, what I meant to say, new ideas. Gemini has a lot of good ideas, and these ideas are coming out to fruition. So it's indicating for me at this very moment, just taking a quick glance, that if you have a business idea or you're starting something new, and this has been the theme for a lot of people, for the collective, I want to say, but Gemini particularly, there's something, I want to say that it's career or entrepreneurship related. So if that resonated, let's see what it has for you. Okay, so for your 7-card spread, we're going to talk about your survival, your money, your tangible assets, your intimate relationships with family and friends in your tribe. And also we're going to look into your personal power, your self-worth, you know, and what you show up in the world. We're also going to take a look at your deeper connections to life, the communication that you have about being heard, and your imagination, creativity, and vision. And last but not least is your intuition, your spirituality, and your relationships to a higher power. That's what I'm going to concentrate on for this new moon cycle in April 2022 for Gemini. Okay, so let me get right on the descriptions of these oracle cards, because I don't, what I'm getting, like I said at the beginning, for many of you, it's something new that you're trying to create and do new ideas. I feel like it is something that you need to be focusing on at this very moment. Okay, here we go. So for your, you know, money, tangible assets, you have electric eel spirit, which is bring your ideas to life. Okay, so, you know, the jolt of the electric eel spirit appears to awaken you in a big idea that you are meant to explore. Epiphanies and the aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life, Gemini. The revelations of your experience are now meant to set you on a new path. So do not be afraid to act, explore, examine, and do not fear for the changes that may come. For Spirit wants you to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. Especially what I was thinking about, you know, when you bring your ideas to life, and I feel like there's something big coming your way, Gemini, or that you have been thinking and formulating, and it's going to take that jolt to get there. And I think this is what many of you might need to hear in order to get that extra push. Moving on. you know, as far as your intimate relationships with family and friendships or significant other, is the eagle spirit. Okay? The eagle spirit. Now, the eagle spirit card says, think of the eagles flying high above and other birds soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while, Gemini. Truly, all the wisdom in the world is available to you, and when storms flashes across the sky, the eagle spirit that raises you above in all, helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life to its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of the wisdom and the courage within, gifted to you by spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that you can fly effortlessly, proud, embodying eagle spirit in all their glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours to the divine timing. So for many of you who might be going through a separation, and maybe this is the time for you to explore that option. Being alone not necessarily is a bad thing. Sometimes it's a moment where you can reflect, you know, take a very good look, and the eagle spirit is going to be able to help you see those things that maybe you didn't see before. So maybe this is the time to reflect when it comes to your intimate relationships with everyone. Maybe this is a time for you to go within. Okay, so maybe not start something new, but maybe go ahead and build upon yourself. That's what I'm getting for your intimate relationships. Now, moving on to your personal power, we have the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusions. Okay, so for your personal power, I'll go ahead and show you the card. Okay. It is here to remind you that the wisdom and truth available in all times in the hidden realms. Just as dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere. Peeking through from behind the veil in the real spirit, there is far more wisdom that you can perceive with your senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears despite as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always with communication with you. Highlighting when you are preoccupied, dragonfly spirit offers this message. You exist in the unity with all, including the protective spirit who shares their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize particularly form. Pay attention to the signs, Gemini, now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly soon into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guided to us on our journey. Open the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights for your consciousness. So in other words, Gemini, you have been ignoring for a while the intuition and the kind of courage and mindfulness and consciousness. You are awakening to a different power, and you need to really own it. So when it comes to your personal power, you've been knowing all along, you've been getting signs. Maybe you have ignored those signs because you haven't understand them. But this is now the time for you to really pay attention that you are coming into your power, and it's coming from all kinds of directions. Sometimes, you know, you may not see what's in front of you until it gets pointed out. So I guess this is pointing it out to you. Pay closer attention. That's what I'm getting in order for your personal power to increase and grow. Next, we have the deeper connection of life and healing and past patterns. And you have the swan spirit for that, which is stating that it's a time to take a deep dive. That sounds very, in order for you to connect, Gemini, a lot of times you have to go head first, as they say, and just jump in and then just, take that risk. For some reason or other, if you have been taking your time before and maybe not taking any kind of risks, maybe this is the opportunity on the new moon cycle to do that. Okay, Gemini? So what it's saying is that, with their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depth of your awareness. For there is knowledge you are not aware and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits. You and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what's happening between you and others and resist temptation to judge by superficial appearances. No, there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why, asking the deeper questions of yourselves. You are led by grace of Swan Spirit. I feel, Gemini, that this reading is so coinciding with the 7 card spread, especially for the new moon. This is where you have to have a deeper connection of life. You have to get to know people on a more deeper level. I'm stopping it right there because I just said it. You have to have deeper connections, you have to know people on a deeper level. That just came right out. That was for you, Gemini. Now moving on to your communication is the Starfish spirit. And you need to open to infinite possibilities. And one other thing I want to notice, these cards are like almost so together. So I guess things in your life are coinciding. They're happening like in a certain sequence and you have been noticing that. And this is just letting you know that your life is going according to plan. Whether it's good or bad, it's happening for a reason, for you to have that growth. Okay. So with the Starfish, okay, for your communication, the message is: stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open your infinite possibilities? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself and be filled with inspiration. This is way fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. So when it comes to your communication, be open to new ideas, be open to how you can reach others, how you can connect with others. Sometimes there might be a person around you or persons that have the ability to communicate a little easier. And you being an air sign, you also have the ability to communicate. But I guess before you were closed off, and now the season is moving towards for you to become even more open. So if you were closed before, Gemini, it is time for you to now open up the possibilities of, there's so many potentials. And when you communicate, you will have to learn to communicate better, or like I said, be around people who already do. So you can then have more abilities and opportunities to open up that gift that you do have. That's what I got on my end. And this is going to be your imagination, your vision, and your creativity. And it is the crow spirit. Let me see what the crow spirit has for you in regards to that aspect. Okay, this is for Gemini. Right here, the crow spirit. All right, so as you look around, you can sense the magic that pulses through the world. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape that you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now, Gemini. Remember to be graceful and praise what is yours, even if it's still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co creation. No matter what area in your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. For spirits, it's your co-creation partner. What I'm getting here, Gemini, for you when it comes to your imagination, creativity, as I was reading the crow spirit, what I was getting as far as messages is there's a lot of you who are having very vivid dreams. There's a lot of you who are getting ideas when you have dreams or when you wake up. Your creativity is coming more in a form that it's soaring. I think for the majority of the Geminis right now, you have been given the ability to to ex, like your vision is exploding. Everything that you want right now is starting to come. Like I mentioned earlier, before I even got into the descriptions, everything that you wanted to create, it's happening and it's coming to fruition. This is just validation. The crow spirit is just to let you know that when it comes to your imagination, your vision, your creativity, it's soaring with you. It's there with you. And you're doing it just right. But I feel that many of you are getting it in dreams. So just write it down. For I just heard, get a notebook and start writing down your dreams when you wake up, because that's where a lot of the your things are gonna come to light. Okay, I couldn't get the word out. I was getting too many words at the same time. Okay, now moving on to, your last card for the reading will be your intuition and spirituality, which is the grasshopper spirit, which says take a leap of faith. So for those of you who were skeptic before, I guess you're going to be in for a good surprise when it comes to taking a leap of faith with the grasshopper spirits. So let me get to that. And your spirituality. Yes, I'm taking a little mental break because I'm getting all these thoughts in, and I want to make sure that they're not gonna, I don't know, they're different. Here you go, Gemini. All right. So right now you are poised to jump into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When grasshopper spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For grasshopper spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of the co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you, Gemini. Wondrous things await when grasshopper spirit appears. You are not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clinges worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for spirit has so much in store for you if you only took the leap. So what I was getting before I got into the description is that when it comes to your spirituality, you're being shown that you have a gift and you are becoming your own skeptic. And I understand where you're coming from that, because it happens to a lot of our air signs. You know, we can become our own skeptic from time to time, but when it comes to your spirituality and getting to know more of that deeper side, you know, your relationship to that higher power, it's just have faith. You know, right now, everything is happening for you. You're getting shown a lot of things. You're having a lot of vivid dreams. Things are falling into place, sort of like a domino effect. And it's because you need to open up the idea and have that faith. Yes, if you wanted to know validation, then while you're thinking, it happens. Are you having premonitions? Are you having like a special ability lately? Yes. So just go with it. This is what it's telling me. That's what I was getting at first. And it just shows that it's on your side. So spirit is with you and is trying to let you sort of transcend from this point in your life to the next. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close with a cosmic card to see what is the overall energy from the universe for Gemini. Oh, you saw that? No, I'm going to do it again because it got stuck. There you go. And look at that. It's number 11, Gemini. 11. Cosmic connection. You see, you are being called for the cosmic connection. Looks like a spider. I'm just looking at it. So cosmic connection, it is. I'm just going to get straight to it. I'll have you take another look at it. This card brings the message of the divine support and illumination. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels with greater understanding, insight, and perception. It is no coincidence that you are finding yourself in sync with new people whose vibrations are a similar frequency to your own. These new connections are bringing you greater clarity and reflecting the radiant light within you. Yes, there are challenges that surround you, challenges that can really tug at the heartstrings. But please understand that these challenges come to you at the time to help you grow and evolve to higher states of consciousness. The universal energy of love has sent beautiful, light-filled souls to guide your way, Gemini, and assist you through this transition, you see. Not only of loving cosmic guides from a higher dimension, you are a visionary of love, and through the raising of your own vibration, you will assist others to awaken. Spirit sees you hunger and desire for change. He sees your passion and thirst for planetary healing. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition again. But first, your own vibration and light needs to be raised. Okay, this is about taking that leap of faith with the grasshopper spirit. This opportunity comes to you through the challenges you currently are facing. You see, dear one, the understanding gained from these challenges and the healing they bring will be the precursor to your own increased light. Keep going and know that you're not alone during this time. So the associated chakras for this are heart, throat, third eye, and crown. You see, Gemini, you're being called to align yourself. You have a lot of these chakras. They probably need a little to pay attention to them just so you can be able to open up that additional gift that you have, especially being an air sign and having communication. Maybe you are called to help on to others, to share the same kind of gift that you have. And that's why you're going to have people who are going to come your way, you know, from the universe, are going to put them there for you in order for you to keep evolving and keep growing. So Gemini, this is your reading for your new moon for April 2022. I hope that some of this information resonated with you and to your higher self. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.